Everyone, Stephen here, and today I'm playing a game as the British forces, and I want to be using either Indian artillery. I really want to make use of Warcry, or alternatively commandos, but I am up against DAC, and I feel using Indian arty, Warcry, it's probably not the best place for it. I'll wait and see, but I have an inclination that it'll just be a bit difficult. I feel it's better reserved for taking on Wehrmacht. I feel like my capping order's all off as well. So I'll just pop this down like that. And then I'll send this first infantry section here to get that cutoff point, and then I'll get that fuel in my control after that. That's probably not the fastest capping order, but it'll work. Ideally, I think especially for Brits, it's better just to go straight for this fuel first, then work your way onto the field. But my opponent this game is El Dorado. In his loadout, he's got Italian infantry, combined arms, and armored support. So there's just no espionage. This squad will capture that, and I'll see if I can grab that building as well. If I can grab that building in the early games, Brits, it's always pretty beneficial. But that's not going to be a possibility. You can see me moving here. Or maybe not. Might be able to just get it. Yeah, I got it. I'm going to give chase here as well. Very lucky there that he didn't drop multiple models. Alright, so I'm going to have to retreat. I did actually kill a couple of models in the end. I'll get healing, decap this, and then I'll work my way into the center.
An infantry section of the enemy have taken our territory. The enemy is trying to take a point from us.
Alright, gonna move forward here. Definitely not letting him decap my fuel. And I'll get this squad in his retreat path. I think he's recognized that. Retreat that squad before I bleed a model. Focus down the bursters. Infantry sections don't shoot well on the move, so... Can I get one more final snipe? Oh, maybe I should have kept on moving just a tad longer. Yeah, retreat that one. And then I'll just gain control of the center. Yeah, one more infantry section. I don't have the fuel to do anything else anyway. I can't tech yet. So I may as well just... Because I've gone for healing, so it's delayed my teching. But it's worked. Like, in terms of the manpower war, I'm substantially ahead. But...
An infantry section is present and accounted for.
I'll cap it, then run.
A victory point is being overrun.
And if I can jump into that green cover, it'd be handy. He does have a flamer, so I'm going to have to retreat that squad as well.
Victory point under enemy control.
Maybe I should have gone for a Vickers. Definitely need to get a Bren here to help hold my cutoff.
Enemy ground forces have claimed a sector.
And I'll just wire that off so it's awkward for him to take it.
Commander, Enemy forces hold all.
And he's trying to VP rush me here, so I'm gonna have to stabilize and grab one VP. I need to focus down that squad. Get out of the building if I have to. Uh-oh. Yeah, I might just grab that fuel in the north. I'm in his retreat path here. Yeah, he knows it. Time to tech. Time to get an anti-tank gun. And I might actually be able to get a war cry here. I've got the long range advantage there, so I can shoot that down a bit. He'll have to retreat before I do here. And I've got 5 guys on the roof. He's only got 3. I think anti-tank gun early here is a good decision. Yep, decap. And then just jump into the cover. I don't usually get anti-tank guns preemptively like this, but I think it's a given here. And even one boy's AT package. Getting nice and close there. Should be able to do some nice damage to that squad.
Jerry's not giving up without a fight.
As long as I can force a retreat on it. Good. And now I'll swap the building over. I'll jump out through the forward window. Nah, he got it. That's fine. Just got to keep him off the VPs.
Anti-tank weapon and crew on the field.
He's going to try VP rush me.
A munitions point is being overrun.
That's all he's going for. And I'll get infantry training next. And now I'm just going to blob in the center. It's but not ideal here because I am going to lose manpower to try cap this VP. But I'm going to blob everything into the center from now on to make sure I hold one VP. Even if that means I lose a bit of fuel, so be it. I lose the fuel.
We're losing a victory point. Effector is in enemy control. Damnation. The sector's in
All right, let's get
enemy
into that
hands.
retreat path. Wait, what are they doing? Got him.
Infantry training is underway, Commander. The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Grenade. We'll go forward here.
Victory point belongs to the enemy. The Bosch are pushing hard.
All right, go for the VP.
Training complete. Our infantry will be better prepared. The Bosch hold all victory points. Act now. Rifle section ready. Move. Wankers. Get in all the way. Infantry has us ranged. Stuart light tanks requisitioned. Stand by.
Actually, I might be able to get him there with my anti-tank on. Nah, I should pull him back. It's not worth the risk. Ooh, that's some big mines. As a matter of fact.
Stuart's light tanks are ready for mustering. We're losing a victory point. The beggars are threatened. We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Going anti-tank on here has actually really hurt me. That should have been a Vickers.
Victory point is in enemy hands.
Always eager to serve. We're ready. Hold on, lads. We got orders, lads. I don't want to hear a fucking word. Replacements are here. Let's put them through their paces. Always
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
quiet down, shut your mush and move.
We have territories exposed out there. Lines been cut.
Show 'em what marksmanship
Victory point lost. The enemy has control. We're down to 200 points. All victory points are under enemy control. We must counterattack.
We're ready to secure that position. Rise them up, infantry at the speed. Pull back the base. Lead it. Expressing territory from the enemy.
We're losing a strategic point to enemy action.
Present and accounted for. We got orders, lads. It's Eagle. Territory changing hands. Royal Engineers here. You heard the boss. Stand back.
Alright, desperately need a Stuart.
We've lost the sector to the enemy.
Don't just fucking stand there! Capture shot! Now! Attention! We're on it! Back! Back! The fucking stop! That's enough! Take that territory! Right, we have the spot in there! Contact with the bloody enemy!
A victory point is being overrun. Victory point under enemy control.
Come on, Mr. Stuart. You gotta do a lot of work here.
Job's better than fucking paperwork. On it. Listen up, do we look like it? Know what that means? Come on then. Quiet down and listen up.
Pay attention.
Always eager to serve. Quiet down and listen up. Rifle section ready. Get that captured. See what we've got. Orders. Shift in position. Lines in.
Alright.
Commander, turret. The beggars are threatening a victory point. has our victory point now.
Get out!
Victory point belongs to the enemy.
Section ready! Let's move on that capture point! Serious faces on!
Territory lost.
Get to cover, you fucks! Glory be! High rise and love!
Get stuffed.
We're losing a fuel point to enemy action. Commander, rifle sections have been granted grenades, as requested.
You on it! The weasels in the...
Territory sector lost, Commander.
Well, boss man says take it, we take it. Infantry engage us! Pull back the brakes! Leave it! Get your heads down there! Nothing
Our anti-tank gun crew has been killed. Anti-tank crews are on standby for orders. We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Look lively! Heads down, lads! Pay attention! Infantry closing on us! Sappers!
Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
No! Fuck the enemy! Back on the side!
We've lost a sector.
While you wankers will march! Make a bid for it, boys! You chaps in place!
Our opponent is in control of all victory points. Sector lost. Repeat, sector lost.
Always eager to serve. Head into the location.
We've 100 points left. The enemy has claimed a sector.
Enemy fire! Let's get moving! Pull back to base! Leave it! Return fire on those bastards! Stop! Contact with the bloody enemy!
I just gotta push forward here.
Points remaining for us.
Rifle section ready! On it! Infantry taking losses here! Bloody move! Pay attention! We got orders, lads. We'll risk it for a biscuit, won't we, sir? Ready! Always eager to serve. Get the job. Pay attention! Ready for action!
Okay, he's out of position on this side. If I can force a retreat. Yep.
Victory point is in enemy hands. The enemy
Good.
have taken our territory.
A Churchill here is what I need. A Churchill will make this right.
That means you! You're on board, right, enemy troopers, take key!
Our finest vehicle crewmen have been allocated. Vehicles shall arrive on the field veteran. Infantry section killed.
No! I need to mine up the
Victory
center
point is being overrun.
and keep my anti-tank guns with overlapping fire.
Under enemy fire, yeah?
I need to sweep for a mine near his cutoff as well.
And here we go.
I think we're up, lads.
Raring to go. On your feet.
Eager for the off. Carefully. We're losing a victory point.
With guards. And just continue to hold this cover position.
Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
And as long as I keep... He's trying to still VP rush me. That's the whole premise of his strategy.
The beggars are threatening a victory
So I'll
point.
just bring my anti-tank guns up here.
Victory point belongs to the enemy. I say we have guards on standby. We're losing a fuel point.
All right, Churchill's almost there. I need a trade break. Trade break, trade break.
Sector overrun.
Nice.
The enemy has it.
Got him. GG.
Victory is ours. The excuse to crack out the good stuff.
Yeah, that's a game about just holding the VPs there. I know that versus strat. I covered that well in my September 2024 meta report. And it works quite well on Tunis, Faminesville, the maps where the VPs are quite spread out. It doesn't work too well on Twin Beaches because there's one VP that's always easy for the opponent to hold on to. But on a map like this, the bursts cap 1 point, the bikes cap the other, and the pyro caps the other. And then you just get that VP advantage. That's why I said I really need to hold one VP here. I need to push into the center and blob everything there to hold one VP because eventually, once it gets to the late game, I will come out ahead with British, just with the better quality units that they have in the late game. But I messed myself up hard by getting that anti-tank gun early, as well as getting the the boys AT upgrade. Lucky that was the squad that died in that building and not one of these Bren squads, because these Bren squads, 17 kills on them, 26 on this squad. They did a lot of work. And even the Stewarts were a good decision here. Oh, go through the stats. But there's the stats. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.